And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On today's episode, we've got the stadium games, and this one we're going to play is all First Division football stadiums in the world. 800 plus stadiums, every football stadium belonging to First Division clubs and national teams of the world. Fun one. I played this before. It's been a while, and love to discover new clubs. I love football, soccer, as we call it in the United States. Maybe a little bit unusual, but I love it. Love discovering new clubs throughout the world. One of these days, I hopefully get to a lot of different grounds throughout the world: England, Italy, Iceland, Finland, Faroe Islands. Doesn't matter. I love stadiums. I love football, and GeoGuessr makes it all fun to bring it right to you. And so we're going to bring you a game, a fun game of a 3-minute moving, panning, zooming aloud challenge. And as always, the play along link will be in the description below. And if I could have you hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for keep on hitting that like button and watching the videos. It really helps the channel, and it's free. So let's get into it. Let's have some fun. First Division football stadiums in the world. What do we have here? A smaller stadium. And we've got Germany. Okay, so that's interesting. Does that say Bochum? First Division football. Bochum, Deutschland. Sparkasse. Good for Bochum. All right, so that's where we are. We're in Germany. Ramada. Wow, Ramada Hotels. Didn't realize they still existed. Maybe this is I don't know when this game was updated, but First Division. Interesting. Bochum. We had Bochum on one of the games recently, and I feel like there it is. Between Dortmund and Essen is Bochum. And let's pin it there for a second. Von Novia Ruhrstadion. That's where we are. I think the VfL Bochum. Okay. Fußballgemeinschaft. And it's at the Cooperstrasse. All right, so Bochum is where we are. This is Google, so maybe if we pin this the right way, we're behind the non-existent goal, which, if we're looking east-northeast, would probably be right about there, so let's go for that. And 8 yards. Bochum was the club, and the Ruhrstadion, or whatever it was, is the place. 5,000 points. If you have been to any of these stadiums or you're a fan of any of these clubs, comment down below. Love to hear from you. That's one of the unique things about this channel is that we get a lot of great viewers that put a lot of their own comments, and a lot of the comments are very interesting. So if you feel like adding it, add it. If not, it's fine as well. But love hearing from you and learning from you around the world. So we go from Bochum to a stadium without any advertisements. Probably a national stadium. AQR. Now, what is that supposed to mean? I do not know. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is like Armenia. I don't know why, and hopefully it don't. Or it could be Iran. Iran. Okay, there's a clue. There's another clue, even though I can't read that. It's 5:30 in the evening. No match going on, although maybe they're getting here early for this. AQR. So let's go off to Iran, because I think AQR. Go up here to Ardabil. I'm just thinking of an A. I don't know. Let's drop it there for now. Probably not going to get this one, folks, but I think based upon those limited clues, I think... We'll drop it there with 54 seconds and scroll out, and let's just see. AQ. Let's make sure there's no Q or R's. It's large cities. That's where it's kind of cold. Or cooler. Guys are wearing jackets here. The only other place, at this point, it's just going to be a crazy guess. Iraq. Don't think we're down here. Vaz, I believe it, Foodlot Arena. Well, we'll find out if we got the right spot. 635 miles away, and we were in Iran, so I'm pretty happy about that, even though we got 2188. Mashhad, would I have gotten this one? Probably not without searching every city and taking 15 to 20 minutes. Who plays here at this club? AQR. Not really sure. Astan Quds? Maybe that's what it is. Astan Quds is the home of that. Not sure where this team falls in the Iranian First Division, but if you know, comment down below. Love to hear from you, and any famous players. That's the other thing. Come across any of these stadiums, famous players. If you've been to the stadium, if you know anything about it, just comment below. I love to hear more detail about different grounds, different stadiums throughout the world. So we got a small... I mean, this is even... Okay, so we got rugby. So we're thinking Samoa. I'm thinking a country like this, Tonga. Your home of entertainment, Fiji. So we're the Fiji grounds. Again, this could be national stadiums. So the national team of Fiji plays here. And for games, they're going to sit in plastic chairs. Well, I guess that beats sitting on the ground. But the real taste of Fiji, $5 beers. Paradise Beverage, and yeah, so they're playing rugby. Interesting, we get Fiji on this one. Fiji, where are you? I know you're out here somewhere. There we are, Fiji. Now we just need to figure out, are we in Suva? I'm going to guess that we're in Suva. Well, we could be in Albert Park. Could we be in Albert Park? Maybe, but maybe we're a little further inland. Okay, the Vodafone Arena. Nope. Suva FC. So I think this is where we are. Well, I'm guessing this is where we are. So let's say we are over here, and will there be water down here? Yeah, maybe. So let's go for that. Suva, Fiji, home of the Fiji national team. I don't know if this is a first division team or not. Suva FC, I guess. University of the South Pacific. Hopefully get a good score on this one. No, we're 76 miles away on the other side of the island. Wow. In Lautoka. At Lautoka FC. So first division, Fiji. This is what we get in this game. All first division clubs. Great map this, because we'd be in places discovering football that I wouldn't think of going. Right out of the gate, right? Like, I'm not thinking of going to Fiji. Maybe go to Fiji for rugby, but football. But here we are. Okay, so I don't know how we get rugby here, all first division, but we are in Philadelphia, the home of the Philadelphia Union. And I have been to this stadium. I've seen the United States national team play against Bolivia in a friendly where Christian Pulisic, Weah, Anthony Robinson all played when they were I would say small when they were probably Pulisic was probably 18. I might have been 2017 or 2018. But nonetheless, a great stadium to watch the game. And I think, let me just see, here's the bridge. Okay, so this is actually a bridge up here, folks, even though it looks like they're doing work on it. Yeah, there's the bridge. Goes across, this is going across into New Jersey from Pennsylvania. And I did, yes, when we sat around here somewhere. The game was sold out, but a great stadium, fun stadium, small seats, probably 18 to 20,000. But yeah, fun that we get our first division team and location that I've been to in a stadium. Okay, so and this is the other thing. So the majority of the stadiums in Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Eagles, and all the sports teams in Philadelphia play in this area here in South Philadelphia. Lincoln Financial, home of the Eagles, Citizens Bank, home of the Phillies baseball, and Wells Fargo Center, home of the 76ers basketball and the Flyers of hockey. Yeah, you get off here on Broad Street. You can get the Philadelphia cheese steaks and all that stuff up in that place. But in order, and there's the airport you'd fly into. But look where Subaru Park is, where the home of the Philadelphia Union is. It's a little further away. Actually, I think it's closer to Delaware. Let's see, the Delaware, Pennsylvania line's here, and Philadelphia is there. So the World Cup, when it comes and is played in 2026, will be played at this Lincoln Financial Field. By the way, I've also seen the first ever game. Give you some insight about me. I have seen another football match in Philadelphia, which not only has it been at this field here that you see here, but also at Lincoln Financial Field when I saw Manchester City take on Barcelona, the first ever game in Lincoln Financial Field. I think it was 2002 or 1, where Roy Keane, I'm trying to think of the other players. So Roy Keane, well, for Manchester United, but for Barcelona, it was Ronaldinho. Kluivert was the number 9. But that was a great match. It was one of the first times that the big clubs came over to tour the United States. I think it was 2002. Probably could look it up, but a fun night that was of football. And I think I know what this one is. I think this is Boca Juniors out of, if I just look at the colors and the stands, Boca Juniors out of Argentina, the famous stadium. Club Atletico Rosario Central. So no. All right, so I just looked like it. I didn't even click into it. The stadium. I could be wrong on this, but let's go in to Argentina and Rosario. It just looked like the colors get confused. Boca Juniors. I know that probably offended somebody, but no, if somebody. I wasn't even looking. I was just kind of looking at the colors and the light standards and all that stuff. But we're in Rosario, the home of Messi. I believe, right? He was from Rosario. Marcelo Bielsa. Okay. Rugby club, another big country with rugby. And where's this stadium? Where are we? Estadio Gigante de Arroyito is where we are. So let's see. I think we're right in center. I think that's where we are. Let's go for that. And we are 5 yards. There we go. Rosario Central. So sorry for anybody that says Boca. I just saw what I saw real quick was the colors. I saw the lights, which probably a lot of stadiums look the same, and then I just saw that Nike swoosh, which led me to think that. But yeah, no, I don't want to confuse any clubs that are rivals or anything like that. But Rosario Central, I believe Messi's from there, unless I'm thinking of something else. But yeah, we got Argentina. What do we get here? We got a total of 21,720. Not too bad. Fiji to Argentina, Philadelphia, Bochum, and Iran with the Quds, I think it was, in Mashhad. So we got the stadium of, where are the Quds? Astan Quds Football Club. So if you've been to Mashhad, if you've been to Bochum, the Philadelphia Stadium there, Argentina or Fiji, comment down below. Maybe not, maybe. And tell me your favorite football stadium of a first division team. With that said, thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button, share this with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, cheers.